Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 39 of Build the Iconic Ford Falcon XB GT, the post-apocalyptic edition. Yes folks, the Mad Max car, the V8 Interceptor in 1/8 scale from our good old friends over at Hachette. Now, you'd like this for yourselves folks and add this to your collection, head over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can build this iconic movie car. What are we up to today? We got the battery box going in. We got some more cables going on the printed circuit board. And this is where it's going in our Ford Falcons. So we got cables 5, 6, 7 and 8. And we got the clips to fix them in place as well. There's the cables, there's the circuit board that we started last time round, clearly numbered on the board, as well as number tags on all of the wires as well, folks, okay? Shows you where they're going to be routed and which side they're going on, and then obviously the clips that will fix these in place, just to neaten them up for you, okay? Then we're going to be screwing in the battery box, getting that fitted into its home, and then putting the cover on ready. And then this will get accessed through the rear boot. Okay, folks? This is our completed assembly on what we're going to end up with on our benches today, folks, okay? And then this is custom made, customizing with style. The 80s are remembered as an era of excess. Hot rods were no longer dirty, greasy and made from junkyard parts. Now they cost 6 figures and were showroom works of art. Yes, folks. So let's scoot back. Let's get all our parts laid out on the bench, and then we can start fitting these in place, okay? And we're going to be cutting off some of these clips. So let's get them cut in anticipation, eh? Right, we want cables 5 and 7 first, so let's grab those. Number 7 and number 5. And that will leave 6 and 8, which are for the other side, folks. Get rid of that. So we want 5 and 7. Let's grab our chassis. Alright, so let's find 5. Is over there, so let's grab you, pop you in place, fully home you, and you're going in that channel all the way back in there, like that. And then number 7, grab you, and you are there. Just like so. Pop. Right, so let's pop you in your new home. And like I say, once you get the first clip in place, the rest will fall in quite nicely. So we'll bring one in. Let's feed you up through there, like that. And then bring you in place. And I'm going to start at the opposite end, purely just to stop them from falling back towards me whilst I'm working. So, Spudger McSpudgerkins has done its job there. There you go. That now lets me manipulate these a lot easier, so we can just drop them in situ like so. We'll then pop the next cable in there, the next clip, and get you in place just like that. that a press, and then the same with this one, just like that. Actually, let's get my little pressers out, see whether that makes it easier. There you go, just like so. We've then got cable coming round there, and then a clip going just on there. So let's just give the wires a little bit of slackage, like that. Then we can pop that one in. Like so. Give that a bit of a turn, like that. That's that in. And that should leave one more now, which is up there. Like so. A little bit fiddly, this one. So let's try and see how we can get this in place. There you go. Like that. Bingo. So that's that cable in situ. So that's 5 and 7 across there. We're happy with that. Cool. Now we want to do the same with the other side. So we'll spin that round. Bring these two into place. Number 6 and number 8. Let's find 6, which is this one. And 06 is over here. Like that. And 8 is up in there. There you go. So let's pop 08 up in there. Like that. And that should leave you number 15, which is the battery box, folks, okay? So let's just feed them underneath to stop them from coming back out. For now. There you go. Right. We can now bring these over and start laying them in place. So we should have a channel just here that lifts up, that lets these cables stay in place. So let's bring over 8 first. There you go. And then that one. If I fully thread number 8. Get you out of the way a minute. Like that. Give that a twist. Feed the cable underneath. We'll shove that in there for a minute. And then we do the same with this one, folks. Again, just put the spudger in. Pop the cable up underneath. like that, and then that will then go up in the channel as well. We can put that away for a minute and then bring out one of my clips, put that in place like that. Same again with this one, just in there. Got one more to go just on there. Let's have you. And then by powers of deduction, we got one right down here. So let's pop them in place with the old spudgeroon. There you go. So let's pop them down in there. There you go. Pop that in there. Like that. And that gives me then my last clip that goes in right down in there. So let's get that in situ. We'll use my little gripper. Just like so. I'll pop that in place. That's them all done. That now leaves us our battery box. So let's grab you and get you in place. So let's grab you. Like that. And that will be number 15 then, which goes just in there. So we want to bring you underneath there like so. And get you just correctly in situ. Like that. Then we can then press you down and out the way. Happy days. So that's that. Let's grab our screws. Give them a little bit of oil. And we'll get them screwed in. One that side. And one this side. Just like so. There you go. So that's the battery box done. And then just clip the case underneath like so. And you can access that from within the boot. So that's this episode done for today. We've been in, we've put in our last few connections, got them all neatened up and ready. Battery box has gone in place, battery covers in place, and we've rerouted all our cabling to make it look nice and neat, folks. So, don't forget, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and build one of these along with me, head over to the Hachette website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop. And you too can be building this beautiful 1/8 scale madmax car. Also, to help me out and help me grow the channel, give little Fester a click in the corner there. I'll be immensely grateful for the subscription. It really does mean a lot. Whilst you're there, give the bell a ring. You'll be notified of upcoming content. Until then, thanks so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.